Hi, so I'm visual artist Rudy Loewe, and I was commissioned to create the artwork The Depths of Our History. So the artwork reflects the histories of Handsworth over the last 50 years or so, protests including those around racism, fascism, deportations, cuts to council services, gang violence and knife crime. And the work was created after a series of workshops with Year 8 students at Holyhead School in Handsworth. And the students came up with words that they felt represented the community in languages that people speak in the area. And then they chose the phrase, "We were born to stand out, not to fit in," and the issue of knife violence to feature in the artwork. And so part of the artwork has been painted by myself and part of it has been created by the students in the workshops. And so the depths of our history was a phrase that one of the students, Ria, came up with during the workshops. And the banner is intended to celebrate Handsworth's histories as well as highlight the years of resistance that have happened in the area. And so because it was created to be outside of the school, it's made from waterproof canvas, and the idea is that it hangs overhead and people can stand underneath it and look up, and that it would start different kinds of conversations, basically thinking about protest and civil disobedience and the different histories within the area.
Hi, my name is Josie and I'm the curator who worked with Rudy on bringing the artwork to Holyhead School. What became very quickly apparent to us once the work was up was that students were stopped in their tracks, looked up at the artwork and very quickly started talking about issues that were important to them. Protest can be seen as something very negative, but actually most of the students picked up on the fact that the work spoke about community, about people sticking together and working together for a common goal. So I think there's a lot of issues within the work that can be taken to teach across the different subjects. It can be used to encourage students to talk and discuss topics that are important to them and to give them a voice and to encourage them to never shy away from discussing difficult issues. The work is essentially about oracy, so it is very good at creating a starting point around conversation. So that is really something that can be harnessed for further teaching opportunities. Contemporary art asks more questions than it answers, so I encourage you to take that forward and to really get the students speaking.